What's up guys, Nathan here. On this channel, we focus on how to make money. We try out various side hustles, investigate, invest, and report back the best advice from what we've learned to see if it's worth it for you. At any given time, we've got a handful of experiments. Today, I want to highlight one that I personally am the most excited by, NFTs, and how to flip them for quick cash.
Wait, there's lots of other characters if you don't like the Pixie Sorcerer.
No, there aren't. They're all just the same with different costumes.
There's a lot of buzz in the media and all over the internet, from celebrities to meme pages. Even my own mom knows what an NFT is now. I remember seeing this clip on TikTok of Quentin Tarantino asking about NFTs. Here, I'll play it for you.
If you were to actually NFTize every frame of Pulp Fiction, let's say, the shot where the two of them are holding the guns has become like that meme image. Dude, that would sell for tens of millions.
How is that different from all the stills that already exist?
You don't get like the Matrix code inside.
Oh, and now he's actually done it. So it's obvious that people are starting to recognize the power of NFTs.
I just got my first NFT.
Oh, you did? What was it?
I bought an ape.
Okay, yeah, Bored Apes, yeah.
Hey Timbo, let the shit roll. I'ma make it rain crypto on this strip club.
Why did you choose Bored Ape? We're gonna be the first people like, I knew it. See, Tim did it. You're gonna see people come out the woodworks.
I've been involved in the NFT space for a little under a week now. Already, I was able to flip a $400 investment into $7,200. That's an 18x on my money in only 4 days. These types of profits are very common in the NFT and crypto space. And with the rise of NFTs hitting the mainstream media, the opportunity to multiply our funds and maybe even make life-changing money is becoming more and more of a reality. Diving into the NFT space can be very confusing, even a little dangerous if you don't know what to look out for. Nowadays, everyone and their mom are creating NFTs, so it's getting tougher and riskier to pick out the diamonds in the rough. In this video, I wanted to put together a guide to show you how I managed to successfully flip my first NFT in this chaotic space. Let's get into it. What?
That's exactly why we do these experiments.
That's insane, dude, why? How did I get into the NFTs in the first place? For me, this investing experiment started because one of our other investing experiments. Jonathan, for those of you who are new, my brother, the other half of Methodbox, myself, and our friend Nick decided to pool all of our money together along with some other investors to create a crypto altcoin spread as a way to buy multiple altcoins and kind of hedge our bets, hopefully capitalizing on this predicted bull run that's supposed to happen now at the end of 2021.
This is how we go to the moon with this.
But that's another video, which we'll get into on this channel soon, so make sure to come back for that. While researching the altcoin crypto space, I took it into my hands to go balls deep. I started out the same way a lot of you are probably starting out, watching YouTube. Which brings me to my first point. It's important to understand who the big players in the NFT space are. People who have been in the crypto space for a while, who have a track record. Paying attention to them will help you better understand how the space works. The first guy I started watching regularly was Alex Becker. He tends to focus on different altcoins in the market because those tend to give you a higher return on investment compared to something like Bitcoin. But specifically, he's very bullish on crypto gaming. And in one of his more recent videos, he had mentioned this.
And so what we need to do is we need to look at a list of games that are coming out that are good, we know will work, and we need to find the ones that don't get much attention when they launch. And again, I posted this list on Twitter way sooner in this video. That's why you should follow me there at CSS Becker.
When it comes to NFTs and crypto in general, this is where the party's at. Without a Twitter account, you'll miss out on drops, buyer sentiment, giveaways, and a whole NFT community. What I did when I started was I followed every person Alex Becker was following, so I could start building my own crypto Twitter. This is what my feed currently looks like. While I was on the hunt each day for the next altcoin to buy, I started to resonate more with the NFT side of my crypto Twitter. We do plan on making a separate video going into this experiment with everything I've learned along the way, but for now, we're just gonna get you set up with the fundamentals so you can start flipping for a profit right away. The next thing you wanna do is set up a MetaMask wallet. This is where you'll be storing all of your crypto and your NFTs. This wallet will eventually become your internet identity when we fully start to adopt Web3, but we're already getting ahead of ourselves. For now, just go to metamask.io and install the extension for whatever browser you're using. There'll be a link in the description. Next, you'll need to buy some Ethereum. Typically, I just go through a website like Coinbase since I'm already set up, but do whatever works for you. I'd recommend starting out with at least 1K of Ethereum. This should be enough to get you in the door with NFTs while making sure you have enough to cover gas fees. Now you're fully set up to start buying. Now that you have your Twitter feed set up, start scrolling through it and see what stands out. Since you're new to the space, you have a unique perspective. You can see what appeals to the outsiders. Use those fresh eyes to your advantage. What pops out to you? Is there a certain type of art you like? What was the first project to get your attention? Look at people's profile pictures and see what people are sharing. Keep track of NFT collections you see a lot of. This will give you an idea of where the space is trending. Join Twitter Spaces and just listen. If you don't know, Twitter Spaces is basically what Clubhouse was, just audio chat rooms. And don't forget to ask questions. People in the NFT community pride themselves on being friendly and helpful, so ask away. Look at projects like Bored Ape Yacht Club, Cool Cats, and Doodles. Try and figure out for yourself why these projects became so successful compared to their counterparts. I'll have a list of some good Twitter follows down in the description below to help get you started. Another great spot to keep an eye out on is Discord servers. Typically, you can tell how successful a project is going to be by how active the chat rooms are. Look for communities where every time you join the server, someone is talking or actual conversations happening. Keep up with announcement tabs, as this is where project creators or mods will sometimes sneak info to the dedicated Discord members before the public. I know this all feels like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make stacks. However, you have to be careful and manage risk to avoid scams. Don't spend more money than you're willing to lose. Chances are you won't lose it all, but we're playing with very volatile assets here. Also, NFTs aren't as liquid as other investments. You need a buyer on the other side of the transaction to cash you out of your position. So be prepared to either hold or sell at floor price if things go south. It's insane how many scams are in the crypto world right now. I consider myself pretty tech savvy, and even I almost fell for one of them on Discord. So turn off all messages on Discord and don't click on any links that people send you. If you don't, you'll have scammers nonstop hitting up your DMs. And always make sure to triple check you're on the right website and never give out your 12-word seed phrase. Discord mods know how bad scams are right now, so they'll never message you. So don't think you're missing out on something by turning off your messages. So you've now identified your project that you vibe with, and you've stayed clear of the noise. Go ahead and buy your first NFT. No matter what it is, just buy it. The reason I say this is because the only way you're gonna really deep dive is if you have skin in the game. So just buy one. Here's the first NFT I purchased. It was $212 at the time. Soon after buying my first NFT, I noticed that Cypher, the first game on Alex Becker's list of games to pay attention to,
First one on my list is Cypher. I think it's going to do huge things.
was doing a minting in the next couple of days. Minting an NFT basically means that you're the first to own that NFT. This is where the most profits can be made typically, as it's the cheapest way to get into a project. The thing about minting though is that it can be risky. However, knowing that Alex Becker had talked about this project, I was confident to mint one of my own, and it only cost me 0.1 ETH. This brings me to my next piece of advice. Always buy at the floor price. The name of the game here is flipping. Just like any investment, you want to try to buy in as low as possible and sell for as high as possible. Typically, the best price you'll find is from a mint. However, if you're unable to mint and you need to buy from a secondary market like OpenSea, buy the floor. A couple days after the minting of my Cypher NFT, they did a reveal of what every person got. I happened to get lucky with my NFT, and I actually minted 1 out of 500 of the rarest ones you could have gotten out of the 10,000 NFTs created for this project. Immediately after realizing this, I went to OpenSea, listed my NFT for 1.5 ETH. Within like 20 minutes, someone purchased it. Could I have gotten more for it? Probably, I don't know. Either way, I was stoked and I was all in on NFTs. So that's it. That was the formula that I followed that gave me the opportunity to turn 0.1 ETH into 1.5 ETH in just a few days. If you're watching this video in 2021, first of all, congratulations, you're early. If you find a way to get into a good project in this first phase of NFTs, you probably hit the Web3 lottery. Think of NFTs as an exclusive entry to a club where there are a finite amount of tickets available. This is the early bird special where you're gonna be able to get in for fractions of what people are gonna be having to pay years, months, or even weeks from now. If you wanna keep up with my NFT journey or have any questions, hit me up on my crypto Twitter account at NRBolda. And look out for my NFT flipping experiment and all other side hustle experiments that we'll post on this channel in the coming weeks. That's all for now. See you in the next one.